G'day comrade subscribers. So I'm back from Sydney and this arrived. So I thought this was pretty interesting. So this looks like it's a Commodore VIC-20 that was used by a ham radio operator. So late 70s, early 80s, or in the 80s, you know, as computers were becoming more and more available, ham radio operators were increasingly getting interested in using them in their ham shack for various things, you know, such as you know, keeping record of contacts and things like that, but also for radio teletype, I believe. So actually, before I go through that, I've got some. I think I've got some. Dug out some old magazines and books. Electronics Australia, December 1979. Oh yeah, oh baby, very fitting. So I don't know if this has got any projects in it as such. Got microcomputers, RS-232 interface for your computer. How to use your 2650 system to generate random Morse. Adapt your D2 kit to run Chip 8 programs using the Dream 6800 software, microcomputer news. And this actually does have a amateur radio and DX section as well, but I don't think there's any particular projects in this one. Oh, TRS 80 PET S100. Cool. cool. Basic electronics. Oh, remember cigarette ads? Okay. So I don't know if this was any. Yeah. Oh God, wonder how he looks old in 1979. Test transmissions from Africa number 1, New French relay base in Gabon. So, yeah, anyway, so okay, nothing particular in that. Australian Electronics Monthly. Let's have a look. Oh, Amstrad CBC 6128. Practical computing Halley's Comet. Flash print, okay, if that's a word star. Amstrad B-Buzz, so that's for the micro B. Circuits, okay, projects. 8-channel computer relay interface, okay. Maybe nothing in this one. Consumer electronics. Ooh. Oh, here we go. So there is, so in next month's issue. So this is, sorry, what's this? October 1985. So November 1985, a keyboard in the ham shack. So yep. So there's that one. Okay, so this is an interesting one. So print weather maps using a micro B. So here we go. We're using is it radio facsimile picture computer decoder for your micro B. Communications news, scanners world. So there was certainly a lot of interest. Oh, okay. There's the Coleco Atom. Hey, why don't we do videos where we just go read through old magazines and look at old ads and say, gee, I wish I could have bought that brand new back then for that price, rather than having to. What's this computer? Ah, Microprofessor. Wow, there we go. Here's one for Mr. Volkman. Microprofessor 2. Low-cost colour computer with Apple compatibility. So 658 Aussie dollars back in 1980 whatever. So actually one of those, you sent me the link, one of these went on eBay recently. It's only 500 Aussie dollars, $85, $1985. Went for I think 600 and something US dollars. 666 I think actually went for. So yeah, Microprofessor 2. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? So yeah, so anyway, yeah, so there's that one. What's this one? UHF-CB. So I don't know if we got anything in this one. Listening posts. So using the AEM 3500 project listening posts with the Apple II. So you can receive and decode radio facsimile pictures and radio teletype RTTY. Listening post software. Yeah, so as I say, there was a lot of interest in using computers with ham radio stuff, and I've actually got this book as well. I don't know why I got this book. So this is from 1979. It's quite interesting. I'll show you the computer capabilities, microprocessors, memory, computer I/O, but it's actually got a whole section on computers and the ham shack, Ham's first computer. So yeah, so do you believe me? Do you believe me? There was a lot of interest. Yeah, so for also decoding radio teletype transmissions as well, I guess. So initial test, first computer controlled ham station. Anyway, so yeah, so the ham shack, computer 4. So VIC-20 obviously makes a lot of sense. It's a cheap computer, easy to use. So what have we got here? So we've got, okay, so that's the cartridge, HAMSOFT. So we've got an expansion cartridge, pretty standard. I've already got one of these. And what else? So we've got another ROM here. So I'm not sure. Eastern House Software VIC ROM board. So I don't know what that is on that ROM there. But it looks like it can obviously be expanded. How does it plug in like that? Plug in like that. I don't know how far we can go. Anyway, expansion board, and then we've got two of these. They look pretty much very similar. So one's fully populated, the other one is half populated. So it does look like they are 2K. Maybe they're RAM. So these are, I guess that's it there, is it? M58 725p. And then we've got 6116. So that's 2K, is it? So I guess maybe these are 2K as well. So we've got 2K and a bit. And you can choose what block, I guess, perhaps. I don't know. Very interesting. So there's that one. There's that one. So I'm just trying to wonder how it was set up. We zoom out. That goes, yeah, that goes in the cartridge port there, doesn't it? So I don't know if these were. We've got space for 3. And then we've got a ROM there, so maybe 2 different ROMs, that or that. Perhaps. Okay. The VIC itself, okay, we've got power supply. And we've got the good old, throw that away. And throw this one away. What's it got a switch on it for? So there we go. So I think because there was also, so I don't know if this one, I'm assuming it wasn't used for, so this is of no use to me, but the plug maybe is. So I don't know if this was used for, I'm guessing it wasn't used for radio teletype, because I think you'd need another some sort of interface for that. I think Kantronics is the one that they did that. So this might be just for, you know, general ham shack usage, whatever. We're going to have a look what this HAMSOFT is for, what you use that one for. So sys 4960 to run it. So what do you reckon? Do we just give it a quick boot, see if it works? A little worse for wear. This is my favourite kind of VIC. Pull it apart and give this a good scrub. Give this a good clean and it'll come up really nice. Okay, key's a little stiff. Now it's no longer stiff. All right. Reset button, I assume. Okay, not a bad case. Right, let's just see what this HAMSOFT does. Now, I've just realised how this actually might go together. So that goes in first, that ROM, and then we get our expansion board I've been fiddling with. Expansion board can then go onto there, like so, and then say stick, I don't know what order these are supposed to go in, and I don't know, I'll have to have a look what those mean. So this one's got a switch, so I reckon that has to go at the front. I'll stick some RAM in there, and some more RAM in there, and there, maybe that's how it went. What do you reckon? Does that make sense? You reckon that's going to work? Like that? Try and find out what's on the ROM. I'll turn it on, see what happens. Right, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work, so we get to black screen. So this one might actually need some repair work done. But no, don't worry, I'm not going to start on this one. I know I've still got the other VIC-20 to finish off. That's taking a bit of time because I'm designing a new basic ROM and RAM expansion. So to replace the basic ROM and just to expand, is it block 0 or block 1? I think block 1. So I need to finish that off. It's not just a case of just whacking the chips on there. I need a buffer and stuff. Oh, and replacing the CPU, yeah. The 65C02. Yeah, so that's the one that needs a buffer, actually. You can't just whack that on. Alright, so that's nicely, so I guess I'm assuming that's the reset switch there. That's nicely soldered onto those pins. So that's come off a bit. Two different, that's interesting. I wonder if that's been replaced at some stage. An 82 and an 84, no? I don't know how to read the dates, which is which. Oh, 652, so 80, and what's that, 2182. So normally they kind of match. So I reckon maybe this one's been, I don't know. One of them's been replaced. Oh, okay. I've not seen that before. That's been socketed. Interesting. Just that was a bit wiggly. So that thermal paste has come off. What's been going on with that fuse there? Looks like that. Does that look like the fuse has been bridged? It's been shorted. Yep, okay. Because that's actually drawing I think it was drawing 1.3 amps, which is quite high, I would have thought. Yeah, but obviously, apart from these being different, that's been socketed, and something funny's going on with the fuse there. I can't really see anything else obvious. Oh man, I can't wait to get started on this one now. But I will finish off the other one first. I'm just trying to see we've got an 82 there. What's that? That's an 82. We've got 82, so it looks to be an 82 machine. We have, I don't see dates on there. Do we have any other? Oh, I can't, anyway. But so maybe this one's the original and this one's been replaced. Even though it's an older date stamp, it's been replaced. So this is for the keyboard, I think. This is for the keyboard and this is for the expansion interface, isn't it? Something like that? Expansion interface and the other bits and pieces. Doesn't matter. Okay, all right. Hopefully that was a interesting maybe first look. I'll pull this off and find out what's on that. And I don't know if I can try and figure out how these expansions work or whether I'll just keep them as historical curiosities. Okay, that's about it for now, unfortunately. Not working. Let's see.